This topic is related to Geometry Dash, but it's also heavily tied into the main channel, so I don't care. But there's something about my channel I feel like I need to address for the future, because I don't want to discuss this when it's dug up. Go to my videos, sort by most popular, and it'll mostly be my modern era of content. But through all of that, there's still a sore thumb sticking out of it. It's this video. I have lost all respect for Paqoe. It's a very bold statement, and I'd like to revisit this video to just give some more context. I'm not going to make you watch that video, and I'll give you a recap of what I talked about. Pro GD player Paqoe tweeted this post saying men's mental health is stupid and got attacked for it. She got really mad at the pressure. Dansman, a really popular creator, specifically got into an argument with her over this, claiming to have recently lost a friend to suicide. However, it turns out he actually lied about that friend for whatever reason. I am actually not too informed on like the Dansman stuff, but whatever. Whole thing was honestly a mess, and it got pushed aside when at the time I thought it shouldn't have been, because I thought Paqoe was being an asshole about this in my opinion. So here's the grand question. Do I still have no respect for Paqoe? No. I honestly do find this video sort of embarrassing. I still love it to this day because this is the first commentary video I ever did, and well, guess what content I upload now. Let me explain why I think my past self was very wrong about this. Let's get one thing out the way, and let me tell you a little story in the process. This video was made in 2022. I was in grade 7, and I don't know if there's a name for this pipeline other than just incel, but it's a bit more specific than just incel. I'll call it the men's rights pipeline. You probably know what I'm talking about based off those words. Basically, men believing they're oppressed in different ways. Me and my friends were in that pipeline for a long while. I have some friends who are still in there, but I've stopped for sure, and that's honestly made my life better. This video was made while I was still in there, so there's 90% of the questions out the way. But seriously though, I thought this was a case of people not caring about men's mental health, and you know, I mean, it might have been. Won't even try to act like Paqoe was completely innocent here. Again, she said this was a joke, yes, but as I say in the original video, where even is the punchline? Men dumb? But she also openly admitted she was literally just trying to rage bait people. Holy hell, did it ever work. I think people should have been more mad at the quality of the joke rather than the offensiveness of the joke, but they weren't, because I am not the only person who was in that pipeline. I also feel like I have to bring this up because the GD community does not learn from past mistakes. But I obviously do not stand with the people who use this as an excuse to be transphobes. Literally, this is the top comment on my video. In conclusion, this was still a dumb tweet, but it really shouldn't have spiraled into what it did. So yeah, I don't hate Paqoe. I was just a bit off back then. I actually gained respect for Paqoe after she exposed Space UK. I won't get too off topic and don't mean to brag. I always knew that asshole was a hacker and people were way too blind. It was so fucking obvious, man. But yeah, good talk.